Do you want to do anything else? Blood tests, call the cops to see if they know who these people are?
I mean, blood test. I could probably do some sort of blood test to just check out whether or not we're drugged up. Whether or not they're drugged up.
Allow me as blood.
Bad.
Leave me alone.
Anyway.
You're the one being bad.
So do you do anything else at the crime scene, or can you not think of anything else on how to investigate?
I can't see any other way to investigate, no.
Anyone else? Grace, Lamia, Damien?
Nope.
I'm not too weird, so I can't exactly detect traces of magical energy or anything, so...
I mean, you can... I mean, you do weird science, so, I mean, like... Remember, you can't do weird science.
Okay,
you
yeah.
You can also ask one of us to try to do something like that.
Yo,
I mean,
wait.
Grace is very magical. Lamia can talk to her people in the sky.
Yeah, that's what I was... that's literally what I was about to ask. Can I roll that?
Roll.
Alright, it's a plus weird. I don't have any bonus or minus in weird, so... Look, be a lady! Yes!
8. Alright, let's see what that does.
Hold on a second. On a 7 and 9, the Secret Masters need you to complete a task for them. When it is done, they reveal a key, fact, clue, or technique that will help you.
Alright, let me think of a task.
Yeah, so, like, the other time, it was, I gotta find one of those slugs.
One of those purple worms, but now that they already got one of those, they do that. This could be a challenge.
So, I begin mumbling, doing my thing.
Yeah, while I think of that, anyone else want to do anything?
So, can anyone detect traces of magical energy? Maybe if this vehicle is going or something?
Grace is quite literally made of magic, and she's kind of flying above you to keep a look at.
Is that something
Grace!
I could do?
Yeah?
Probably not.
Can you...
Huh?
Can you detect stuff? Like, you're a weird magical being. Can you detect other magical things?
I can try. Should I roll for investigator or something?
No, this is just a basic use magic, I think.
Okay.
It's a sort of observe another place or time, but I don't really think you have a camera on you. So it's going to be a very limited version of that, seeing if there's actual magic used here.
Okay.
And, what'd you say, Damien?
Nothing.
Okay. Let's see. Fawn is talking to her masters.
Yep.
Well, what are you asking?
Laying down the situation.
Yeah, what are you going to ask them for?
You
just need a tip from them, that's about it? All
right,
well,
I was gonna ask, mainly, like, what are we dealing with? Like, is this a ghost car or is this something else?
Alright, what sort of task should I give you for that?
I mean, there is that diner across the street. I could do something over there.
You could. Give us a compendium of what this creature may be. Basically asking you for a car compendium.
A compendium?
A car compendium.
A car magazine?
A car magazine? Some sort of... Just find a children's book on different kinds of vehicles.
Alamia kind of huffs a bit and looks around.
There's not...
Where would I find something about cars?
The library? There are libraries.
There was also the
car repair shops.
Sometimes diners have magazines, maybe. I don't know.
That's a good one.
That's the first place that's better than any.
Alright, Damien and Lamy, you want to do that?
Oh, I thought Damien was going to stay here and make sure Ryan didn't steal anything.
That's what Grace is for.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, you better not...
Honestly, if I stayed here, I probably would let him.
You better not get into any trouble.
I'm saying that out of character, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
You better not get into any trouble while we are gone. And then I walk across the street over to the diner.
All right.
Yeah,
So
that's all.
for Ryan and Grace, roll your plus weird.
All right.
How do you go about detecting magic, basically?
Guess I sort of raise my antennas, sort of, to try and feel if something's there.
All right.
Vibrations.
All right. Yeah. Roll plus weird.
Do it.
Plus a 3.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Dang.
Look at you
We've
go.
been
All right.
rolling. We've been rolling so well.
Even when we don't roll well, we still have stuff to buff.
Yeah, even when we haven't rolled well, we've still rolled with it really, really well.
Yeah, you're not dying constantly. Anyway,
Anymore.
it's not necessarily magic, but you can tell there's a sort of, I'm trying to think, astral presence. You know, kind of a ghostly feeling in the air. It's not exactly magic, but it's magic adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want like a better scene of what's going on, you're going to need a video camera and probably a piece of evidence from here anyway. You want to tell Ryan about your, see another place, your time spell?
Oh,
Did I give you that one or did I not?
you did.
Okay, yeah, you want to tell Ryan about it?
Yeah, tell him about it.
Okay, what?
She tells you about the observe another place or time spell. If you want to give him the description, go ahead.
That's only the coolest sounding thing ever!
Of course.
Grace, you want to tell him?
There is something sort of magic-y here.
Oh, okay. Something sort of
The-
magic-y here. Details? Like,
No. I would...
okay, so basically, it's a magical thing. Nice. We kind of already established that, unfortunately. Okay, do we know... Continue?
Do you know... What were you asking?
Okay, so where's that magic going? Where's it going? Going?
Do you have
Where
anything?
is it? Can
Do you got any other?
can
Do you got any other magic you can perform? That kind of thing.
Can you like? And how do we use the spell? Or did you use the spell? Crippling silence.
I yeah, sorry. I'm not good at thinking on the spot.
I mean, you could.
Okay, so place a time spell. Like,
explain that spell to him. You wrote that down, right?
Right. So basically, if I wanted to get more information from that, I would need a video camera and something from here to see more, basically.
Okay.
She says she needs a piece of the evidence from this area and a video camera and the magic to allow her to see what actually happened here.
A video camera? A video camera. In the 80s.
Yeah,
It's a technologically advanced 80s.
Yeah, there's.
I was just going to bring up just how much that would cost.
Yes.
We would be looking for a video camera back in the 80s. We would be looking at several $1,000s for most basic.
Wait, were they really that expensive then?
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, I mean, there's like some nowadays are only like $500.
Hang on, let me
Actually,
just look that up real quick. I'm curious. Video camera.
Yeah. I mean, there's stuff on eBay that's on sale for like $10.
The
But anyway.
first result on Amazon is $259.
That's like
And that's
now.
a 4K camcorder.
Yes, in 2019. I said in the 80s.
Oh.
In the 80s, they were not that easy to make. They hadn't really mastered that.
So they're essentially the most effective ones would be you'd be looking at film cameras.
Basically, at this point they were kind of newer tech.
By video
they
camera,
weren't commercial.
By video camera, I meant like film cameras. That counts too.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be video. That's just what I call them. You know, cameras that make videos. You know, it doesn't have to be an actual digital camera. It can be.
Okay. So can we just get a film? So can you get a regular camera?
Like a picture camera? Well, like a picture camera?
Theoretically.
Yeah, I'll allow it, but you won't get like full video of it. You only get like snippets of like what's happening.
That's understandable because you could set the date and time of the camera to a particular thing, and it could take a picture of what the thing was at that point in time. I'm not desperately trying to cram Another World Ends With You reference. Absolutely not.
Honestly, I was thinking of the end of case summaries from Danganronpa. That sort of visual style.
Hell, there's the rise of consumer camcorders during the mid to late 80s. I mean, there's like camcorders and stuff. You can find one of those too. Like a small camcorder you could probably buy or borrow.
So, what are me and Damien doing, or are you still
Right,
busy
so
with
do you and Grace go find a camcorder or something? Or just like a film camera? Jacob?
Yeah, we can hunt one down or something.
Yeah, okay, you go off to go find a pawn shop, electronics store, etc.
Okay.
Alright. Back to Damien Nilan. You enter this establishment. Diner, 50s style. There's the smell of food fills your nostrils. It's getting to be around supper time anyway, so there's a few people in here.
I look around at the waiting area.
Can I investigate a mystery? Like, can I roll to look for something like?
Just roll plus sharp. It's not technically a investigator mystery. You just need to find something.
Yeah,
plus sharp.
But it's the same roll.
Yeah,
so.
pretty much.
Oh, do I need to roll plus sharp as well?
Yeah,
11.
You don't need to.
Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to.
Now, that works.
Very well. Yeah, you look around. You find a bit of a magazine rack sitting in the corner there, so you can read while you eat. Some newspapers and all that kind of thing.
I just see one with cars. I go grab it and I run out the door.
Yeah, you find one with a bunch of modern cars on it. That.
I don't have any money.
I mean, it's like free. It's like the like the.
I mean, I want to be in there for as little time as possible because they're gonna expect me to buy something.
Oh yeah, you don't have any money. It's funny.
So, I'm grabbing the magazine. I'm getting out of there.
All right. So, do you just grab the magazine and dart out?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Allow me to follow.
Those things are fairly cheap anyway. People are just probably gonna eye you kind of funky.
I know.
But
it's better than being in there and
being rude.
Like awkwardly standing in there for a long period of time, looking at this car magazine and not ordering any food.
Yeah, I got it. So, yeah, do you hand it to Lamia then?
Yes.
Well, after we leave.
After you, yes. You go in, grab the magazine, and just kind of leave.
Lamia follows with a confused look, but she's okay with it.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. So I send it up to my peeps.
Oh, I was very lucky.
You get the noises of pages turning and Hmm.
Huh.
These humans have advanced very much.
It appears they have. Ah.
Ah.
I'm like half playing a game, half doing this. It's a mobile game. I can stop.
Yeah. All right. So what did you want to know from this whole thing?
I wanted to specifically know like what type of car it was, or like if it was just like a basic ghost car thing, or if it was something like.
All right, hold on a moment. Gotta get the picture.
It was the mystery machine. What, isn't that a twist of fate?
What the twist?
Yeah. All right.
No. The Scooby King.
Anyways.
It's actually a Studebaker.
All right, let me just find a good picture here. One that's not like a toy.
Oh, heck. I'm ready for it. Look at that thick boy. Thick boy in the hunt chat.
All right, you get a you get a flash in your mind about what kind of car you're looking for.
It's a freaking DeLorean!
Gasp!
Hang on, how would Alami know?
No, that's me out of character. I saw the picture and I was like, it's a DeLorean!
Can I get this flash in my head
well,
too?
you know what? That's gonna be great for us because DeLoreans are garbage.
Not the one you're looking for.
So yeah,
It's
Alamia.
just gonna like stop. It's just gonna break down constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Alamia. What is the name of this car?
I mean, I don't know how we supposed to.
DeLorean?
I'm sorry. You what now?
Oh, are we over back by Ryan?
I think Ryan. I think you're heading back to the crime scene. Ryan
No.
and Grace, I assume, have left.
Oh yeah, they left to go find a video
They
recorder.
left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
You went to go find like a camcorder of some kind or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you say that out loud to Damien.
you don't need to actually.
Okay. Interesting.
It looks very odd.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of those around here. Maybe some.
Maybe
but
then it'll be
they're
easier
not
to narrow down.
particularly common.
I see. But it will be easier to narrow it down that way.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I then realized that Grace and Ryan are nowhere near the scene, and I'm like, where did they go?
It doesn't look changed. Maybe they have to go get something, you think, maybe.
Oh, I see.
All right, let's go to the...
To the Best Buy or the Radio Shack.
to the Ryan and Grace shopping hour. What? Where did you go?
We went hunting, so we found a back alley store because
Of course you do.
because I may be able to convince the shopkeeper to let me borrow one instead of.
Detail the store for me.
Okay, back alley tech store.
Actually, could have been a radio.
Does it got a name or does it got a name or is there anything kind of stand out about it? Maybe you can come back here later in case you need anything else.
Yeah. Let's see. It's just it's got a bunch of really expensive for the time computer parts, and it's just got bins full of gear and shit. Just wires, cords, cables, dial-up modems, the works.
Fax machines.
Fax machines, telephones, brick mobiles for your cars.
There's one of those triangular phone things that you can put in your car that cost a shit ton of money, but you can have a phone in your car.
Literally what I just said.
I know, but I'm getting that Kung Fury fake ad that's funny.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah, that.
keep going.
What's that?
What else is this store like?
It's also got like rows and rows of clothes with plastic sheets over them because it's also a dry cleaning.
Okay, and who runs this store?
It's run by some fucking weeb in the background. A weeb in the 80s. It's run by some it's run by some fucking nerd who spends his time up the back of the place. He's got like a bunch of like Slurpee canisters from like the nearby 7-Eleven. They're just spread all over the benches. They're over the floor. They've got straws. Some of them are half empty, but that's because Slurpees, you know how they end up being just mostly water at the end.
Yeah.
They're vaguely piling up in a bin near the bottom, but some of them have ended up falling over. He'll get to cleaning them. The guy will get to cleaning them eventually. He's also he's pretty fat. He's not completely obese fat. He's quite fat, but some of it looks
chubby.
like he could. He's chubby. He looks like either could pick you up and throw you into the wall though. So like the weird muscle.
He's a big boy.
He's swole. He's pretty.
He's
swole.
MGM shaped.
He's MGM shaped. He's even got a cardboard. He's even got a really big cardboard box in like corners with so much creaming soda on it because he saves that for when he gets into his hype moods.
All right. Does he got a voice like this?
No, his voice is more like this because he's got a really thick neck.
Okay.
It takes a bit more time to get the voice through. It's almost Russian.
It's almost Russian.
Also, can I just say, the other reason why I quickly rushed out of the diner is because I still have no ideas for the character that is going to be running that diner.
In case we have to go back there.
So we'll deal with that later.
Indeed. All right, so. Hello. How can I help you?
Okay, we're looking for a cheap-ass camera. We don't need it for long. We just need to take some pictures and try some shit out with it. If you'd be so willing to maybe lend me something to test it out, I can just check out your
Rent is $50.
Do you have
45?
Give me your shoe.
I'm sorry, my okay, hang on. I think I've got a spare. Hang on, I think I've got hang on. I've got a spare shirt in my jacket pocket. Here we are. A spare pair of shoes. How about that?
Did Ryan find my shoes and not give them to me?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
What?
You son of a gun!
Let's just say that happened off screen. Let's go with that. I forgot you're still shoeless.
If Damien ever finds out, get it.
Grace just like
Okay.
Grace, this is your time to shine. Ask him, are those Damien's shoes?
Are those Damien's shoes?
Who's Damien? What? No, Damien. No. Take the shoes, man. Take them, and I'll take the camera. I can return them later if you don't like the shoes, or I can buy you some better shoes.
Give me 45 in shoes.
Have
45 in shoes.
45. I've got 45 here. So my 45. Where are we? Grace, do you have like $2? I hate
What?
American money. American money is the worst. Okay, that's fine.
I don't have any on me.
Okay, here we
You have a 20, but yeah.
We're all a bunch of.
Okay, so that's 45. I think it's 45. Like I don't. Your note. The American notes are shit. this.
Are they in Australian money?
No, they're American notes, but I've got to find. I've got. Singapore has really weird laws. Ecuadorian money because Ecuador is weird too. There's a bunch of pounds, and I found some shillings in my back pocket, which is really weird considering shillings are kind of out of date now.
Let this one day go.
Thank you so very. I forgot your name.
Craig.
Matt Greg Murdoch. Okay, cool. That's an interesting name.
It's Greg Matt Murdoch.
Why is it Greg? Did you? Okay, add a character for a second here. Did you not pick that up?
I know it's a Daredevil reference. I get it.
No. Matt Greg Murdoch.
Hey!
God
Only
damn it.
he's allowed to do that!
God damn it. Okay, you know what? That's fair.
I just got it.
I got it. God damn it.
Only MGS allowed to do that!
Wait, what?
Matt,
The name Ryan-
Greg, Murdoch, MGM.
God damn it. Leif, come back for his shoes within day.
All right, I might come back with better shoes. Okay. Thank you very much. I want to buy some of this stuff. Is that a maid outfit on the corner? Why do you have a maid outfit? That's.
People are weird. Back alley store, leave before I call people.
Wait, what? Okay, I'm okay. Bye. Okay, Grace, we're going. Oh, you left. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Have a good one, nice guy. I'll pick you up some Slurpees. Something.
Bring hot dog.
Yes.
Hot tub.
Anyway.
That's a great idea.
Grace, what'd you think of that whole exchange?
That was definitely something.
It was something.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, actually, I was actually really distracted by something that was going on, so...
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I should have been paying more attention, sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Ryan dealt with it and got the camera, so.
Alright, so you head back to the crime scene. And you just hand the camcorder to Grace then?
Yeah, we'll hand it over to.
Oh, Elamia sees them walk up and is like, there you are.
Sorry, we had to go find something.
I traded some. I got a camera for $45. That's a bit of a steal at the moment, though it did cost me a pair of shoes. You know,
A pair of shoes.
them's the breaks. Yeah, them's the breaks.
Well, it's a
You know how
rental,
easy it
but
is?
yeah. Well, it's a
You know how
rental.
easy it is? Yeah. You know how easy it is to find a pair of shoes?
Where did you find those?
Well, I've got another pair in here that I found on just someone threw them onto a power pole, and I just kind of climbed up.
You
and grabbed.
climbed a power pole?
I mean, it's only the wires that are dangerous, so you just get a stick or something. Just knock them off. Just knock.
At this point, why am I even surprised?
So, yeah, we traded a pair of shoes and the $45 to a camera rental. This is a pretty snazzy camera, so this should be helpful. So Grace can use her magic and
Grace?
Grace.
Grace. That's what I said.
You said it with a C.
I said Grace.
I heard a K.
I heard Grace.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So Grace
before-
can use her magicy bibbidi bobbidi boos, and we can figure out what the heck is this thing is.
All right.
Before you do that, I have a piece of information to share.
Yes.
I found out what type of car this ghost car is.
It was the car. Okay, what do we got here?
The ancients have told me that it is a DeLorean.
Great Scott!
What?
Has that movie even
what?
come out yet? Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, it's in the. It was. Yeah, it probably was.
Yeah, it has.
Okay, cool.
1985.
Yep.
So yeah, it's out.
Good. Close enough.
But Grace, do you have your magical sticky notes on you? Your little sticky note book of magical spells?
Yes.
That you got from Mr. Wizard in the sewer?
Yes, I have it.
Mr.
All right.
Wizard in the sewer.
I guess you begin following the instructions on there. You write down the time symbol on the side of the. Damien, are you having a hard time? Is he muted?
Hello? Damien.
There's a car honking outside. Do you want us to pause for now?
Finally!
Okay.
Finally! Holy cow!
You were still recording, right?
Yes, I just muted my mic on my end.
All right. Good to know.
Holy buckets! That was like, oh boy. Okay, we're good though.
All right.
As long as it doesn't start again.
You begin the instructions on the camera. Did I ever tell you the instructions for that?
You gave me the materials, but I don't think you gave me the instruction.
Yeah, you got to let me just check. So yeah, you need to place a special ritual symbol imprinted on the film or just the camera itself. Doesn't matter too much.
Okay. Does anybody have a pencil nearby?
I bet you Ryan does.
Or a marker.
Well,
Right.
Didn't Ryan?
Oh yeah, he has a notebook.
I
he
literally
has
had a
notebook,
sketch pad
he
earlier.
Okay.
He obviously has some sort of pencil or pen or something.
Ryan, can I borrow your pencil real quick?
Absolutely. Just take. Yeah, sure.
All right. I draw a magic symbol on the side of the camera.
All right.
All right.
And now you need a piece of evidence from the crime scene.
Well, that's gonna be
Okay.
somewhat difficult considering the lack of.
Well, I mean, there's the gore. There's a couple trash cans.
Okay.
Alemi is watching closely.
Could I use the tire tracks as evidence?
You could, but you gotta lay low to the ground and put your hand on them.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, you put your hand on the leftover burned rubber checks on the floor.
Okay. And I do that, and
Roll plus
I
fear.
look.
You imprint the magic into the system and see what happens.
Right?
You can do it.
Ooh, a 9. Anyone want to help with that? Make it a 10, maybe.
I don't think I can. Can I help?
I don't have
it's
any
just
weird.
you gotta do plus cool to help.
I mean, like, doesn't make sense. Can Damien help in any way? I don't want to roll and try to help, but
You try.
it doesn't
Yeah,
make
you
sense
can. You
for me to
can.
help.
You just roll plus help and see what. Well,
Okay. I mean,
how would you help in a thing like this? Would you keep her hand still or something or whatever?
Sure, I don't know.
Getting tired, Fawn?
A little bit, yeah, sorry.
Never mind.
Never mind.
No help.
Yeah, you
F.
don't help at all.
Big
That's
F.
Okay, I need to.
That's okay. I'll just look through the camera now, I guess, and
Pretty
see
much.
what- see whatever I see.
Yeah, the consequences of that will be present later.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
No, it's just you specifically, Damien. She ain't in trouble. Anyway. You're not seeing earlier today, but it's definitely night. And it seems almost dystopian, post-apocalyptic in a way.
Huh?
Pastaplectic.
Do you turn around with the camera and see what happens?
I look around with the camera. Yeah.
You turn around and look onto the outside of the alleyway, and you see. Well, there's nothing there at the moment, but it's very. The technology is definitely more advanced, at least a bit. But the neon is definitely less present now for some reason. It's definitely a lot more dark.
Oh. What is...
And suddenly another car suddenly the DeLorean passes by, and you see it stop in front of the alleyway. But something's off about it. It's very decorated. Some sort of odd decorations. You see some sort of flashing thing in the driver's seat, along with 2 passengers.
Can I see who the passengers are?
Yes, you see a younger man, about
In a life vest.
in a life vest, puffy jacket.
This is literally Back to the Future. I cannot.
Hold
believe
on,
it.
I'm not done. I'm not done.
Huh?
And a man with frazzled white hair
I knew it.
and a white jumpsuit with a little radiation symbol on his chest. And they step out. The doors open in the classical wing style, even though it still looks pretty weird to you. As you continue to look around, they kind of search around, seeing like, wow, this place is definitely not good right now. You can't exactly hear them talk, but you can definitely see what's going on. They talk to each other for a few minutes, but you can at least hear the scenery. Bang! Gunshot. In the film.
This is Back to the Future.
Hold on, I'm not done. I know it's Back to the Future. I'm not done though. I wanted to do this
You're
monster.
doing a really
before we
bad
started.
description of this scene. I've been really upset. This
I'm
entire-
Also, this
this is
didn't
not
happen
from
in an
this-
alleyway.
This is no. See, here's the thing. This is an original sequence. It's not actually from the movie.
Fair point.
Okay, continue.
Anyway,
I just.
It was the film adaptation of real life events.
sure. By the way, Damien, Shadow, how's the recording going?
Fine.
Cool.
It's still working.
Nice.
Yeet.
You see suddenly the man in the life vest just fall to the ground, very much dead looking, as the man in white starts freaking out, looking around, seeing what the fuck just happened. And another gunshot, and he gets hit in the chest twice as he looks around and falls to the ground, like stunned. And he's just and he looks around, and he's looking up in the air as he sees 2 thuggish-looking men. You recognize one of them as one of the heads from the gore, but older. And he's just the 2 thugs are just looking at the DeLorean, thinking, "Oh man, we're gonna sell this thing for a good price." You don't actually hear that, but you get the feeling that's what they were gonna do with it. But you suddenly hear the engine rev just super hard to life. There's nobody in the driver's seat, and the doors just slam shut all of a sudden. And as you see the man in white just kind of breathing heavily on the ground, his eyes are dilated, and he just suddenly stops breathing and he's dead. And off the car goes in a flash of light and fucking flames on the ground. And that's the end of the scene. But
The Back to the Future DeLorean went back in time so that those guys wouldn't kill Marty McFly. And
hold on. One last thing here. You notice that at the 2 guys just kind of standing there, they're shifting around like some sort of quantum fuckery is going around. Like they're suddenly turning into different people.
Huh?
It's very weird.
Nani?
And then the film catches on fire and is eaten. It's like that classic. It's that classic, film burns to death kind of thing you see in movies sometimes.
Oh,
I've never seen that
expensive film.
I've never seen that happen, actually.
Hold on.
I've never seen film burning before.
It's like a thing that shows up in some movies as like a comedy.
Yeah. Sleep. Must acquire bed.
We're almost done for the moment.
So,
But yeah,
after
the
that-
effect is cut short, and that's what you've seen.
after all of that, I just lower the camera and just stare off into space with a very what would you call that expression? Like, just
Petrified, worried.
yeah, that
Oh,
Petrified?
like I said.
Oh, right. As you heard the car revving, you heard screams of rage as it peeled off into the distance as it, goes back to the past, but you don't know that. I don't know. Have you seen that movie in this universe?
Probably
The only person
not.
who would have seen that movie in this universe would be like me and potentially Damien.
Yeah, I wouldn't have seen it.
I mean, I was a college student before this happened, so I probably would have seen it.
College. Anyway,
College.
so after you put the film down, I say like,
Yeah,
so what happened?
you heard the screams of rage as it peeled off.
What happened? Does Grace explain, or is she too shocked?
There was a car and these guys, and then one of them got shot, and then the shooter took off with the car, and there was screaming, and
I don't think. Well, so whoever did this,
Wanted
Huh.
revenge.
apparently.
This is a vengeful ghost car.
Well, I mean, the way Grace explained it, she makes it think like there was a person who drove it.
yeah.
Well, not the ghost car went off by its own.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you mention that there was no driver in it?
Yeah, there wasn't a driver, though.
Huh.
Oh, and there is one. There is another last thing that you saw. Before I'll wait for that. While the engine was revving, you noticed that the car was kind of turning more translucent as it began revving, and kind of it gave itself a blue tint before it peeled off and started screaming with rage.
Okay.
Okay, right.
So does Grace
That's
explain like literally everything she saw, or just like that hyphenated thing that you said?
Basically, the hyphenated stuttering thing I said.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys don't learn everything, but you get like a good gist of it,
Okay.
and so you all head back.
Yep.
And I guess that's the end of it for now.
Yay.
Like I said, I did have to kind of improv this for most of it.
Oh,
What?
I guess I should ask, did we return the camera on the way back?
Nope, my
Yeah.
camera now.
Of course.
It's a 24-hour rental, but anyway.
We got time.
Of course.
Anyway.
All right.
The film is burned now, so it's unusable.
That's
Well,
the
the
film
film
is
just has to be
unusable,
replaced.
not the.
Well, that's because you can't really review the footage anymore. So
Sorry.
But the camera is still using.
Anyway.
yep. Anyways, that's the setup for the next mystery. You're fighting the Back to the Future car.